Ibinasura ng Court of Tax Appeals First Division ang 4 na kasong paglabag sa National Inter-Revenue Code versus Maria Ressa. Oo, hindi kayo nagkakamali, acquitted na sa 4 na tax evasion charges, ngunit convicted pa rin sa kasong cyber libel. Kitang-kita nga sa mukha ng mga Kakampink at Dilawan, ang naging magandang balitang ito, pero hanip ang bilis ng foreign press sa pag-pick up ng Ressa acquittal. Talagang natutok sila, no? Tapos pareho pa ng accompanying photo ng Year Times at Chaser. Kahit na acquitted sa kanyang tax evasion charges, pinagtawanan pa rin ng mga netizens. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating topic mga ka-Armor TV, kung hindi ka pa nakapag-subscribe, mag-subscribe ka na at i-click ang notification bell para mas updated ka pa sa mga ilalabas kong mga videos.
Okay, good evening. First of all, maraming salamat. Thank you for being here, and I have to say, it's to thank. Siguro naman po, yung sa mga trolls ng Rappler, at doon sa mga naniniwala sa mga kasinungalingan tungkol sa Rappler, napaniwalaan na po namin na hindi tax evader ang Rappler. They are incredible to us. A brazen abuse of power. And meant to stop journalists from doing their jobs. But, these cases are where capital markets, where rule of law, where press freedom meet. Right? So, this acquittal, is not just for Rappler. It is for every Filipino who has ever been unjustly accused.
I can expand this business, and at the end of the day, it's the economy, it's our poor people, poor job creation that will benefit. Imagine mo yan kung na-convict si Maria Del Pino.
So walang batayan attorney, no? Talagang kailan siya.
Gaya ng sinabi ni Attorney Ricarde, nandito si Jackie, that trial team, talagang from the start, no, and with due respect to the previous administration, wala talagang batayan, walang base yung kaso, mga kaso dahil kay Rappler at sa kay Maria Ressa.
Mayor, can I ask a question? I know you said a while ago, truth beats justice wins. Do you see tide shifting under the current administration? You did call this as litigated. We have a new administration.
It's hard to say. Hope is there now, and this is an acquittal, so thank God. I mean, I think it's not a coincidence that in 2018, 14 investigations were opened against Rappler after President Duterte called us, basically called us out in his State of the Nation address. And we weren't the first newsgroup, right? First we have Inquirer, then yes, then Rappler. A week after we did that, we got our first subpoena, right? And then they just kept coming. In less than 2 years, I had 10 arrest warrants. So I had to be posting bail to be doing my jobs. Hope. That's what it provides. And, a quick thing is, I've had a hard time understanding it myself. Essentially, it's the difference between an investment versus if you already have stocks in GMA, for example, right? You had stocks and you wanted to resell them. So they're not unissued shares. It's reselling is the part that gets value-added tax, that gets sales tax. Hindi naman, this was not a reselling of stocks. This was an investment. And that was very, very clear in all the documents presented in court. So that very simple thing. 4 years and 2 months, folks.
Now that you're acquitted, are you looking for an investor to
Are you looking for a investor?
invest in Rappler?
We were always very careful about who we got as investors because we value our independence. We've all worked for different groups, and journalist independence, you have to have. If you're a journalist running a news organization, what do you put first? Money or editorial freedom. We try to marry both because obviously we wouldn't be able to keep going if we didn't have money for payroll. But at the same time, if you're overly there, if you allow a normal businessman to run a news organization, then sometimes you make decisions that are bad for journalism and ultimately bad for the public we serve.
What was the first thing that came to your mind when you heard the word quitted inside of corporate?
First, I heard my colleague scream in the background. Mel, who's our CFO, and Glenda Gloria, who has been with me, he came in through, came to every time I got arrested, right? Yes,
Ma'am,
it's a long time.
ma'am, anong mensahe nyo kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte?
It's never personal. It's nothing against him, nothing for him, right? I expect institutions to function. I expect the people we elect to strengthen the institutions, because if they gut the institutions, it is bad not only for Filipinos but for their children, for the future generations of Filipinos. We need independent media that will hold power to account. Kung sino man siya.
Masasabi nyo bang ganti po ito? Masasabi niyang ganti ho ba ito sa kaso?
Sorry again, Martin.
How do you feel now about the prospect of NAPO going on with its operations, especially that there is still that case before the next years?
We keep going. I mean, Barnaby, you guys have seen so many of your faces every time we go to court, diba? And today, so in the cyber libel case, June 15th, 2020, look, I remember each day. I was first arrested February 13th, 2019. On June 15th, 2020, I wrote this in my book. I packed the bag. I put it in the car because I wasn't sure whether I would be granted bail. You prepare for the worst case scenario, and you keep going. When it's the best case scenario, actually, strangely, hindi naman ako umiyak pagka-negative, di ba? It's when it's positive. And dapat naman positive kasi dapat meron.
Ma'am, sa tingin nyo ba ginamit ito yung Pangulong Duterte, ganti ito para gamitin yung BIR sa inyo?
I think sinabi na po ni Attorney Francis that politically motivated yung charges. We weren't the only news organization attacked. But we continue to have faith in our justice system. That the men and women who are there will stand up to political pressure. That's the
The argument of the SEC was...
Anyone else? And then we'll go to Barnaby, because Barnaby's asked you. Anyone else?
The argument of the SEC is in relation to who wants to influence because the rules are not there. So how does that affect the SEC?
Well, that has always been our issue with the SEC with respect to my friends. The SEC itself, through the years, has recognized PDRs as independent or different from Pearson. Yet they came out with that decision. That's why we have appealed to the Court of Appeal, where the case is still pending. And God forbid, if we don't get the SEC decision reversed, we will go up to the Supreme Court. But after all,
Does this strengthen your case?
off-hand, yes. No? But as I said while ago, we still have to read the decision and come out with arguments on the basis of the decision. Because for all we know, the Court of Appeal appreciated the true nature of PDR as opposed to children. That's what I'm hoping to see from the decision.
One last statement before we let you guys go and ride. I think my appeal is now to every Filipino, to every journalist, to every lawmaker. That democracy is built second by every one of us, to the lawmakers who compromise, to journalists who may not. It's always a choice for all of us. To Filipinos who are struggling to put food on the table. kailangan po sama-sama tayo to protect the democracy that will inevitably protect us. Yun lang po. Thank you so very, very,